Look at what's happened to me. No, I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Believe it or not, it's just me.
You know, I'm not sure I'm ever going to get over how cool that new intro is. Chris Clark is just a goddamn graphics genius. It's just so cool. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to the PJ Campbell Network. I am your host, PJ Campbell, and we are here with Watch Along number 40. And I know some of you are thinking, I thought Watch Along number 40 was on Friday night. It was on Friday night until it wasn't. I'm sure all of you heard the very, very sad news about Chadwick Boseman. We were halfway through watching Godzilla 98 when the news broke, and we decided that we were just going to not finish the watch along, and we were going to take it off the air because I don't think any of you want to watch half of Godzilla commentary that ends with a bunch of dudes being sad on the internet. So it was just better for all of us to take it down. We've talked about potentially revisiting Godzilla 98 at another date to finish the commentary and finally give you the Pacific Rim one as well. But until then, don't worry about it. We're happy to have you guys for the closing of such an unexpected trilogy, if you will, something that started as a joke by one Mr. Maxwell, and we are talking Rugrats Go Wild tonight, the epic 2003 crossover that had the Rugrats meeting the Wild Thornberrys. When you pitched us doing the Rugrats movie, did you ever think we'd get here?
I would rather be anywhere else right now.
Oh, well, you know, there is that. So thank you, my friend. How are you?
No, I'm kidding. I mean, no, I didn't, what has struck me is that the Rugrats movies, despite being 20 years old and despite being designed for a very specific audience, have held up and entertained us these past 2 weeks. I said last week I didn't remember Rugrat in Paris at all, and I ended up quite liking it, and I remember even less about this one. So I am curious, I am terrified, and I am ready to go into the jungle. But to answer your other question, I'm doing good.
Hey, man. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And like you, I didn't really remember anything much about either Paris or this one. The only thing I remember about this one, really, truly, is that Bruce Willis was in the teaser trailer as the voice of Spike, the dog that the Pickles have. So this is going to be very, very exciting for me. But you know what? Why else I'm excited? We have another guest tonight.
We do?
We do. Oh, wow. Look at Chris with the overlay change just now. Thank you, Chris, for that. You magnificent W.
All of a sudden, I'm sweaty and it's humid and I'm in the jungle.
Yeah, I know. And now we can't see any of literally what he did because we have Kristen Smith here. Hi, Kristen.
Hi.
Dipper's excited to hear you.
I know. I'm so excited to hear Dipper, too. It's my dream come true.
I mean, how can it not be, right? How are you tonight?
You know, I'm doing okay. we're trucking. I'm excited to watch Rugrats Go Wild. It's my house at all times. Rugrats Going Wild. So this is just like a normal continuation of my day.
Yeah, except this one's animated, and you didn't get paid for your life being turned into animated film.
This is accurate.
They really should, actually.
How are the residuals?
Oh, they're doing great. Residuals are, yeah. My favorite.
I mean, I know what else is doing really well right now. Do you guys know what else is doing really well right now? Our TeePublic store. Look at that. Look at that. What a segue, by the way. But look at those. If you guys have not already, please head over to TeePublic. You can get your PJ Campbell Network merch right now. I believe Maxwell is sporting his beautiful PJ Campbell Network hoodie right now. I got a face mask today. You can see that over on Twitter. Kristen got some adorable pink PJ Campbell Network clothes for Cara because our fan base is small children that are in daycare. So it's perfect. It's perfect.
Here's what I have to say. The hoodie is soft. It's smushy. If you like to lounge around it, I suggest buying a size up, as I tend to do with hoodies that are not zippered, because you want to just feel like you can flow. But TeePublic does a great job. Look at this corgi.
Look at Mike K. He's wearing a watch-along shirt today.
You don't deserve you, Mike.
What a champion! What a champion!
Right?
And you know what? The thing about these shirts is they're so well printed. You can wear them for years and years and years. That we are like the best advertisers for this company. But they really, I have shirts from this company from Schmo's Nose days that are still like immaculate.
I do too.
And they're so good. They don't shrink in the wash. They should pay us for this advertising spot because this is the best they're gonna get.
It really is, and we've been advertising for them for weeks. Weeks, I tell you.
Weeks.
So, take us seriously, you guys.
I recently bought a couple of TeePublic shirts that were designed by Janine the Machine.
This is true.
You should check out her shop too, because she has some dope designs, not only for Schmodown stuff. There's an Abigail Friel shirt. She's done like some pop culture stuff. I got a shirt of the Ghostface mask from Scream with an ice cream cone, so it's like ice cream Scream.
Yeah,
it's real
which
good.
Is great.
But
buy our stuff.
Yeah, you could do both.
Oh, yeah.
You could do both. And you know what else is really good?
We'll allow it.
Our interview with Kaylin West. If you guys have not seen it already, it's another segue for you. I had a great time hanging out with Kaylin last week. Max, you had such an eloquent interview with her. How did you feel?
Look, I love all the stuff we do on the network, but if it's a secret, it's not anymore. Front Center Mezzanine is my favorite thing we do, because in the 6 episodes we've done so far, it's been remarkable how open and vulnerable and honest our guests have been, how much of their life they have felt comfortable sharing with us, and how much information and little secrets and tidbits we've learned about Broadway and theater. This one in particular, I thought, became very empathetic. And I joked a couple of times during the interview that it felt like group therapy, and it really did, because we were just like it didn't even feel like an interview. It just felt like friends having a conversation, and I hope it came across as palatable and enjoyable for others. But I think it's great, and if you haven't watched it, please do.
Yeah, absolutely. I second everything Maxwell said.
It is one of the best watches, not just on this channel, but just in general. The knowledge that's in there, even if you're not familiar at all with Broadway, there is something for literally anyone, and it's always good to educate yourself about something that you don't know about, especially something that has that much impact on what is popular in film and TV and novels. Like, you look at what is popular in pretty much any entertainment space, a lot of it comes from Broadway, a lot of it comes from the stage, a lot of the actors come from the stage, a lot of the directors are, do both things. So definitely check it out. Awesome.
Absolutely. See, Kristen, we got to have you around all the time for this.
PJ, are we doing another one?
Oh, we are going to be doing another one. I believe you have your guests picked out, don't you, my friend?
Yeah, so we don't have the art yet, but this is Ann L. Nathan. So hold on to your seats. Ann has been on Broadway in the original cast of Thoroughly Modern Millie and Ragtime. She did Assassins. She's been in Chicago, Sunday in the Park with George, Once, It Should Have Been You. She's been on TV in Elementary, The Good Wife, Veronica Mars, Bull. She is an incredible veteran of TV and the stage. I'm so excited to talk to her about her illustrious career. She has seen it all. She's done it all. I think it's going to be a fascinating interview, and that'll be on Thursday, September 10th at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific.
All you had to do was tell me she was going to be that she was in Veronica Mars, and I was like, I'm in. Let's do this. I
mean, you didn't get excited for Thoroughly Modern Millie or Ragtime.
Well, don't get me wrong.
Or Assassins.
She was in the original company of Ragtime, which is one of my favorite musicals of all time.
When you said that, my mind was just like,
yeah,
what?
Yeah.
But also,
that is insanity.
A long time ago, we used to be friends, and I'm a big fan of all things Veronica Mars, so that speaks to me on a very primal level. But also, we're not done talking Broadway, because on Wednesday, Suddenly Soundtracks is doing the top 10 opening numbers of film and stage. It should be a lot of fun. I believe Maxwell, amongst others, will be there talking their favorite opening numbers. And of course, you know what happens Friday night? It's finally here. Scary Movie Squad begins with John Carpenter's 1978 classic Halloween, the very first time he came home. I am so excited that Scary Movie Squad is finally here, starting this Friday. Every Friday for the next 2 months, come hang out with us as we scare your pants off and talk some of our favorite horror films. There's so much good stuff. And of course, the T-Bub Bookstore with all the Scary Movie Squad merchandise that you guys have got to pick up. And then finally, one last thing, because, it's been 11 minutes and we got a Rugrats movie to watch. We do have one thing coming up Sunday. It was supposed to be Saturday, but we realized that Mark Ellis has a show and we are not nearly as cool as Mark Ellis. And we would all like to be together to watch Mark Ellis's show, which means on Sunday, our very first triple feature of the Bill and Ted trilogy is happening. That's right. Bill, Ted, Death, Station, all of it, one place. We're going to go on a most excellent adventure on a non-bogus journey to face the music with Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. I am super thrilled about this. I have watched Face the Music twice already since it came out. Maxwell, you watched it today, actually, and we've been talking about it.
I watched it last night.
Or yesterday, yes. What did you think?
I really loved it. It's always a risk when you do many years later sequel. Is the magic still going to be there? Can lightning strike twice, or in this case, 3 times? Do the actors still have command of the role? Is it still going to be funny? And I think it exceeded every expectation I had. It's so joyous and optimistic. It's shockingly beautiful in its messaging, and it's also hilarious. So I'm excited to watch it again with you guys to talk about all the little jokes and moments. It's really good.
It's really, really good. And the entire series is just so wonderful, but especially this one was just such a nice surprise of just how joyous it was. Kristen, do you have any attachment to the Bill and Ted series, and are you excited?
None whatsoever. What are these movies?
Oh, wow.
I'm just joking. No, I love these movies. I remember I used to watch these a lot with my mom. They'd be on TV, and for some reason, these seem like dad movies, but I always remember watching them with my mom and just having so much fun because they are, honestly, what more do you really want? These guys are just so crazy and out there, and as a child they're immensely entertaining, and then you kind of grow up and you start realizing other things, and it never stops being just an excellent journey.
I see what you did there. That was beautiful. Nicely done. No, I am excited though, you guys. It's going to be so much fun. We just have so much to look forward to on this network, and I'm so excited that you're here tonight to go wild with us, Kristen, because guys, it's about that time. I never thought we were going to get to this day, but we are going to bring the Rugrats trilogy full circle off of a joke once made in a chat by Maxwell Haddad. It's about that time. We are going to start Rugrats Go Wild. Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
yes.
Get your Nigels at the ready.
Oh my God, look at that. So if this is your first time here, welcome. We're glad to have you. I'm going to count down from 5. As soon as I say go, you're going to hit play, and we're all going to watch Rugrats Go Wild together and commentate it for you guys with our, 30-year-old us's being excited to watch 13-year-old us's rewatch the Rugrats Go Wild. I don't know how else to word that, but that's what we're doing right now. We're going back in time. We're going in the way, way back machine. Let's do this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
So I had to go and get them so that everyone could behold the majesty before we start.
Look at that.
There we go.
Love it.
Very exciting. And then the best one.
Oh,
Look how cute.
Look at that. That is so
cute.
good.
So there you go, guys. They make them for all peoples, even tiny peoples.
I should get a child-sized one and put it on Oswald, my dog.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, God bless you.
Oh, guys, I forgot to say, we also have a Streamlabs. The link is in over in the chat. If you could throw us a couple of dollars to help keep the lights on, it's always very helpful for us.
This is the 3rd movie. I guess this is still an intro, but it's still kind of cool artwork. This is the 3rd movie in this weird Rugrats trilogy, and the art is still good. I remember that.
Also, it's interesting to me. I never noticed so many more studios involved in the opening of each movie adds a new studio in how it's evolving. It's kind of interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at this.
This art is giving me some Moana vibes.
It is.
Moana.
Look at that CG animation. Too.
I know. That got me all hyped. I was like, ooh, all right.
I remember when this movie came out, I loved Wild Thornberries. It looks like it. I loved Wild Thornberries because I was a huge animal person. I knew everything about animals. And so this was like the perfect movie, honestly. But I don't remember anything about the movie.
Look at him.
Look at his
mustache. He's got the Nigel mustache. That baby has a Nigel mustache.
Smashing.
Oh my God.
Oh, Chucky.
Man, the animation came so far from the first movie.
I like that he said, "I'm Nigel Strawberry, and I'm Maxwell Banana."
And I love that, like, the continuity is, like, there through every single one of these. So cool.
Also, shout out to the fact this is another massive action beat to start one of these movies.
They all start with, like, a fantasy sequence action beat.
There's baby butt already.
Well, I mean, that's fair. You gotta have the quota.
Oh my God.
Are really cute. I don't know if you are aware. If you're a parent, you understand.
Not a parent. Can't say that I know.
Wouldn't be a Rugrats movie without some tushy.
It's accurate.
Oh, he's scratching himself.
What a good crocodile.
Is it Spike?
It's got to be Spike, right? I like to believe the alligator likes to play fetch, though, too.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's accurate. It's like squeaking on the toy, inching closer. It's terrifying.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Why are we sinking? This just makes me so happy.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah, she's got the cat.
Dude, that was a Michael Bay shot.
It kind of was.
That was straight up a Michael Bay shot. Nigel Strawberry.
His hero, Nigel Strawberry.
Oh, that's so adorable. Angelica's mean.
Well, yeah. I had people I knew growing up the parents wouldn't let them watch Rugrats because Angelica was such a bully.
I mean, I get it, Mike. I always feel so sad when Tommy looks sad, you guys. Like,
you're not wrong.
It's just, it hurts. Do you know what I learned today, by the way? There was Burger King cards that they were giving out when this was coming out that had like scratch and sniff. And so when a fruit in the card like matched on screen, you would sniff it to feel like you were there in the jungle.
I remember this. I really remember that.
I don't remember that at all. Someone on Facebook brought it up and I was like, that's amazing.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I love that Tim Curry is in all three Rugrats movies, but in this one he's playing his lead character from the other show.
Yeah, that's amazing.
My first introduction to Tim Curry.
I think it was one of my first, but I also grew up watching Clue, so
I think Home Alone 2 was probably my first.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I watched Rugrats younger than I watched Home Alone 2. When did Rugrats come out?
After maybe they're around the same time.
Also, I can't tell you guys how many times I saw Pennywise walking through the aisles and then watching the miniseries on television. So.
Oh, Freya, very excited, huh?
Corgis are always excited.
You're not wrong. Bewitching. That's an interesting turn of phrase, Dee Dee.
I like an all-day breakfast buffet.
I was going to say, I like a buffet, man.
I wonder if in a post-COVID world, if buffets are going to be a thing.
I can't imagine a world without buffets. They better still exist.
I like bacon and eggs and French toast and all the different fruits you can get. And they have bagels and there's granola and there's like a dessert station. And sometimes there's a dude who will make you whatever kind of omelet you want. Yeah. You can get donuts. Just on and on.
I like how he's like, I'm just going to recreate my physique with no kids.
Stu is kind of handsome.
Yeah.
With his perpetual stubble.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
It's a look.
Also, can we talk about the fact that Stu is the one who comes up with every one of these vacations that they've been on?
Dr. Lipshitz's cruise. Oh my goodness.
I've been handed this prop. So there's that. Cool.
Malcolm, I don't want to hear about you in New Zealand still having buffets. That's just mean to the rest of us.
Yeah, you sheep herders. I don't. Is that mean to New Zealanders if you call them sheep herders?
I don't know.
I don't. I'm sorry, Malcolm. You're nice.
We do like Malcolm.
You're a good gent. Lounge singer Cynthia. Okay, prop is going well.
That's horrifying.
Oh, Susie.
Susie.
Jews late for something? Never.
I mean,
and I can
you
say
said
that.
it. You said it.
I did. I'm always on time, but my parents forget about it.
I mean, I feel like my parents fit that mold. Maybe it's just a parents thing.
Oh my God. That boat.
I feel like it should have been a Reptar boat. I feel like that's a missed opportunity.
You're not wrong.
His wife is like, okay, here we go.
She's used to it. She married him. She knows what's going on. What the
She's
heck?
running for the cruise ship.
She is like booking it. Holy crap.
Titanic.
Is that it? These movies actually have some great pop culture references.
Yeah.
Even the music is very Titanic.
No, I think it is the music.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, because isn't Titanic Paramount?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah. So
that's hilarious.
that's incredible.
Honestly. Susie is my entire mood.
I think Susie is all of our mood, to be honest with you. I'm not naked. He's so sad. He's so sad about being not naked.
You do love to be naked. Kara just.
Oh my God! Look at the butts.
All the time. Butts. Oh, we have reached our quota.
Nickelodeon were to do a sequel series showing Tommy, Chucky, and the other babies as adults with their own kids, would you like to see it?
I mean, they already kind of started going into what it would be like having them older with all grown ups. So, I mean, like, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to it, but also, I don't know, like, the whole reason it worked was because they were kids. Like, Boy Meets World tried the same thing with Girl Meets World, and Girl Meets World was fun, but, like, it wasn't the same as Boy Meets World.
I think the Girl Meets World tried to focus too much on the parents. Like, what made the show good was that it was about kids, about that age group.
You're not wrong, but the point of that show was also trying to sell it to the fact that it was a sequel series for kids, like for us who grew up on the original, which is kind of my point, is that if you do it, you're selling it to two separate audiences, and that's rough.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could work, but they would really just have to focus on the babies and not the adults wouldn't be a factor. Honestly, they would just show up as much as the adults show up in the regular Rugrats.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem that you face, though, because there would be a lot of people who would be very upset about that.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know that I would want to watch a show about the adults in this style.
Yeah, you and I maybe not, but there are people who would.
I suppose we're not your average grizzly bear.
Yeah. Hi, Debbie.
Oh, hi.
I haven't seen the Wild Thornberries in so long,
and
hearing these voices gives me so much nostalgia.
Oh my gosh, no way. I cannot. I have not seen the Wild Thornberries in so long.
I know. Is there a more Tim Curry animated character than Nigel Thornberry?
Smashing!
I mean, it's just so
perfect. It's perfection.
Yeah. Oh my God. And there's Flea, you guys. That's right. Red Hot Chili Peppers' own Flea is the voice of Donnie.
Really?
Yeah. This is the best. Oh, his sandwich.
Don't you hate it when your sandwich gets washed away in the rain?
I really do, especially a peanut butter sandwich like that. That looked delicious. I gotta tell you.
Twice a week. Oh, amazing! Just terrific.
Yeah. I like everyone in the chat's kind of saying the same thing. It's like taking us back a few decades just to be watching this right now. I'm having massive nostalgia, you guys.
Every time Rugrats focuses on the adult characters, it reminds me of the first song from the musical Follies, which is called Four Jews in a Room Bitching. They're so cantankerous and curmudgeonly and neurotic, and it feels like I'm back home.
Yeah,
you're not wrong. Also, Stu's nose is just like right up in Spike's butt.
I would love if there was a service that had like all the old episodes of old Nicktoons.
I think that's what Paramount's currently working on with their new service. I don't want to speak. This is a perfect storm, Knock, right? Like, this is definitely a Jaws.
I do not like the perfect storm.
I don't like it either, but that's definitely what it was playing up, right? That shot was very perfect storm-esque.
Well, yeah, that's like the trailer shot right there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
oh no, she lost her phone. Life is over.
Charlotte's a crazy person.
She is 100%. The fact that Susie looked so chill in this situation, she was like smiling. She's like, "This is fine. We're all fine." Like, that is like, Susie's like a badass.
So let's just recap these movies. In the first movie, you have babies stuck in the jungle being chased by wild monkeys.
Forest, less jungle, but still.
They almost die. In the second movie, they go to Paris to a Japanese theme park and have to fight a battle in a giant mecha reptar, and they almost die. We are now about 15 to 18 minutes into the third movie. They have shipwrecked, are drowning, and are almost going to die. Someone likes watching babies almost die, huh?
That is a little bit rude. I'm not going to lie.
Whoa, what? What was
that music was very sexual.
Yeah, it was. Well, there's a reason they also covered the eyes. Like,
well, yeah, but like, dang, Nickelodeon, you're really going for it.
Goodness.
Give me just a second, guys.
Heavens.
How is it working underwater?
Well, you see, Max, this is a cartoon.
Hmm.
And in cartoons, they can do whatever the F they want.
That's true. I like how the music was like pop, ba, da, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah. This whole sequence is very extra. Oh, a little bit. Maybe that's what she based her character on.
I think In Paris is my favorite of the Rugrats movies.
Yeah, I mean, I will wait until I've seen this one again to, actually judge it. It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It couldn't get any worse. It just did. Although she's acting like okay right now, which is really uncomfortable.
She's trying to inspire them through music. Oh no, Spike!
I'm so uncomfortable with the fact that Angelica is like trying to be like she's about to be a spoiled brat again. Okay, well, everything's, back the way it's supposed to be.
Cynthia is sinking into the sea.
R.I.P. Cynthia. Oh, no. 100 free minutes.
And Uncle Stu lost our respect. That's too funny. Oh, land ho-ho. Cynthia.
There she is. Amazing.
Ooh. Kind of an ugly doll, huh?
Oh, Cynthia's the worst. I remember there was an episode where she lost her or got her like super nasty and they tried to buy her a new one that looked like decent and she like freaked out.
I always thought the doll was super ugly too.
I think that's kind of the kids like get attached to things even if they're ugly. Like the doll from Ant-Man.
Did you see Mike's comment, by the way? He's like, does Betty sound an awful lot like Kate Mulligan from the Schmodown?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't disagree.
Pretty deserted.
Definitely.
It's pretty accurate. Cabana boy.
Uninhabited.
R.I.P. the boat.
Walt! Sorry, I felt like I had to yell Walt.
Yeah, this was Lost before Lost, you guys.
It's true.
Now every time she talks, all I could picture is Kate.
So if we make a live action Rugrats,
Yeah.
That's true. We got our person.
Nigel's whole design is so bizarre. Like his body shape is just like long neck, but just I don't know, man. It's just an odd shape. That look. I know what that look feels like.
The noises he makes. Oh.
Gilligan's Island star, Drew. I did like Gilligan's Island growing up. I have it on DVD still.
It's a 3-hour tour.
Yeah.
3-hour tour, 3 seasons of TV, a reunion movie, animated series. Yeah, all the same.
What do you think, Head Writer?
I'm not against it. I did get a Nickelodeon question into the live event the other night.
You did.
And someone texted me about it.
Someone texted you about it, huh?
Yeah. They said what I had said about it.
Well,
that it was an amazing question, and bravo on the good work.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
I mean, it was the perfect amount of let's put a Rugrats question in there and let's make it gettable by people who haven't seen a Rugrats movie before.
Right. I was also playing it up to two guys who I'm pretty sure would have grown up around the time that we were growing up and had to have at least remembered that it existed.
You know what's great about the Rugrats? No matter how much peril they're in or what the situation, the babies are always like, yep, we're having fun. Do. We're on vacation.
Yeah. Being a baby is awesome.
Well,
it depends on the situation, I think.
Well, that's probably true, but they're very optimistic babies.
if you had to live the rest of your life as a baby or the rest of your life as a dog, which would you choose?
The dog.
Yeah.
Oh, a dog, 100%.
I think so.
Like your life is so easy. Like you just like sniff yourself, you go pee, you eat some food, you go take a nap. Like what?
Watch television.
Back to human.
Only if you're Ash. Ooh, we got our first song.
Yeah. It took a long time to get to a song in this movie compared to the other ones, though.
It's true.
The other two get to it like right away.
It's so weird because they're like musical non-musicals.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. That is a lobster right there.
That mutant lobster looked like an All Real Monsters character.
It did.
I'm not going to lie to you. You know, All Real Monsters deserved a movie. Where's my All Real Monsters movie, Nickelodeon? I always thought that one of the characters sounded like Brendan Fraser in that show.
That's because it was his brother, Tom.
Tom Fraser.
That was a complete fabrication.
I knew it was, but it was a great fabrication that I was here for.
We're just going to pretend like it was real.
I mean, look, in a world where alternate facts apparently reign supreme, we might as well make that a real one.
I bet if he had a little brother named Tom, he would be pretty awesome.
I'm choking on a chip.
He also guest starred on an episode of Batman, the animated series.
I believe that. I believe he was also in Lilo and Stitch, the series.
Mm-hmm. Please don't choke, by the way.
I'm trying not to.
Elizabeth almost choked on her Chipotle burrito earlier.
I heard about that. That's a scary thing, man.
Yeah, everyone heard about it.
Chipotle trying to kill everyone.
Wrote about it on Deadline.
I mean, Liz is a VIP, so
she is.
They should.
Mike said, "Is this the Susie's had enough of Angelica's shit song?" A little bit.
You know who else has had enough of Angelica's shit? This guy.
Your goal as a parent is just to not raise an Angelica, honestly.
Yeah. This is a very Lord of the Flies right here, too.
Meanwhile, they've only been there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Then again,
Kate Mulligan to the rescue. That's what's up.
I'm laughing because all I see now is Kate.
I know.
We need to get Kate a headband.
And a purple shirt.
Someone please tag her in a picture. Talk about the fact that we've decided that she is clearly this character.
Oh, poor Stu.
Is this like Betty the movie?
I mean, I stan it.
Yeah. The last time Stu was on Baby Watch, they lost the kids.
It's literally the worst decision. What a bad decision.
What a bad decision.
On Baby Watch.
Oh.
You all right there, Max?
I got air freshener in my eye.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry.
I mean, very fresh air. Hi, John.
Hey.
Hi, John.
The magic of live TV, everyone. Husbands make appearances, and I get air freshener in my eye.
Wow.
I miss you.
Only on the PJN.
J-O-H-N. Who knows?
John,
They just call it the Drain Forest. That's adorable.
I still can't get over Nigel Strawberry. I
know. I can't either.
I'm still stuck on Nigel Strawberry.
I think it's a brilliant name.
Best name. Easily.
Propagator.
What would your fruit last name be? I've already claimed Maxwell Banana.
Granny Smith. Kristen Granny Smith.
Kristen Granny Smith. What about you, PJ?
PJ Blueberry.
PJ Blueberry.
I think PJ Apple sounds closer to Campbell. PJ Apple.
It's true.
Oh, that's not bad. PJ Apple. All right.
There really isn't anything else like Smith that's like the only one.
See, what did we just say? It was a bad idea to leave Stu in charge of the kids, and now the babies are already gone.
It took about 5 seconds for things to hit the fan, you know? Because he's not. This is exactly what Stu does in every single episode of the show, where he just like lets the babies do whatever they want, and he just like pretends like they don't exist.
Now I do want a movie about them as adults because I want to see them trying to deal with the fact that they were raised by Stu, and how do they deal with that as parents?
I'll build a radio.
And then he says that he wants Angelica to watch the babies. What are you doing?
He's like, will you watch the babies, toddler?
Yeah, she is a child. She is going to let the dog watch the babies now.
Oh, Pat Hogue would be excited. They're playing Who Let the Dogs Out.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
I love Spike Vision.
Yeah, the black and white Spike Vision's pretty great. And I just said this was Who Let the Dogs Out. I was wrong. That was my bad. I don't know why.
It was Bow Wow Wow Yippee Yo Yippee Yay.
Bow Wow Yippee Yo.
Hogue still would have been excited because he likes all things that are dog related.
It's true. Especially getting attacked by them with kisses.
Mm-hmm. Angelica, you get what you earn, okay?
You reap what you sow.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be laughing at a toddler in pain, but it's funny.
I mean, I laugh at mine when she does something stupid, so that's fair. Angelica kind of deserves it, though. Oh, and then she's going to find, like, the queen over here.
Of course.
Listen up, monkey.
Keep painting.
Man, I just don't even know.
Is this the greatest crossover event in cinematic history?
I mean, the Henson family Christmas still exists.
Until they make, like, Batman vs. Predator, I think so.
Ooh. I would like to see Batman versus Jason versus Reptar.
Okay.
I'm into it. Or they could make Marvel Zombies as like a short series, and then you get to bring in all of like the Bruce Campbell stuff from Evil Dead.
That'd be cool.
So there is that.
I
do like that. Pretty cool.
I do like Batman and the Ninja Turtles together.
I do too. Yeah, that movie's awesome, by the way.
Yeah, that movie's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. One day, Marvel Zombies.
What are you thinking?
It's pineapple juice mixed with Malibu, but there was not enough left in that jug to let it sit. So
okay, that's fair. Wow, we got another song pretty quick.
I'm gonna need to see some ID, sir.
Yeah, are you old enough?
Am I Evan DeGraff?
You're watching a baby movie. Are you sure you should be drinking?
I don't not drink on these watch-alongs at this point.
I mean, I'm imbibing a beverage, but it's non-alcoholic.
This is my last one, though, because I'm out of juice.
Did you just say you're out of juice?
Juice?
Juice.
I'm not going to get into this because I am not out of juice. I have you.
There's a funny comedy bit. I can't remember who it's by, where this guy is like, my kid is learning to talk and he only knew 3 words for a while. And we tried to get him to learn new ones. And the first new word he learned was juice. And we were so excited that he was saying juice. But then we heard how he was saying it. And we were like, oh, no, because he said juice. And so, like, that can be very inappropriate in certain situations.
I'm just going to put it out there. This song, not my favorite.
No,
that's why I was telling a story about juice over it.
I mean, Chucky just almost got eaten, you guys.
I mean, it's the visuals are great. The song itself, is not their best. I'll take the first soundtrack, I think, or the Samurai.
There's a couple of really, I was going to say the Samurai one in Paris was pretty good.
It's really good.
Hakuna Matata.
What a wonderful phrase.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing grade. It means no worries. Sorry, that's a different movie. I don't want to infringe anyone's copyright.
It's opera. I'll do it.
Wait. Are Phil and Lil turning into vegetarians because they're never going to eat bugs anymore?
I don't believe it. This is tragic.
It really was. I felt bad there.
I can relate, though.
To eating bugs?
If I had known the last time I went to a buffet was going to be the last time I went to a buffet, I would have buffeted harder.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, you think about it, like the last time I went to like a sushi bar, I would have it would have been a little more special.
Yeah. Although I have gone to restaurants are open for outdoor dining. I've gone to a couple that are nearby my apartment.
It's like every time.
Makes me so happy.
This is accurate.
Whose voice is this?
I don't know.
Reminds me of Pogo from the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Yes. A dog. Sniffing.
This is a big deal, you guys. We're about to hear
Spike's
Bruce
voice.
Willis.
MG. What a weird combination.
I know. I love it, though. You talking to me? Mike K lets us know it's Tom Kane, by the way.
Tom Kane. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It's so weird that they changed like the way he moves.
Yeah.
And stuff when he can talk in human, like his animation is not the same. Like the way he moves and stuff is not the same.
Yeah.
Gesundheit.
He can't sniff his own butt. Poor Popo.
Darwin. I'm really into this sequence so much I'm having a hard time commentating it. Dude, he's actually the animation's very Bruce Willis-like, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like the way that they've animated him changed now that he has a voice. Like it's so like maybe not off-putting, but like it is so weird. Like I'm not mad at it.
No, totally.
I don't know how I feel about it.
It's just trying to sync the two versions of him into one being is, I think, where I'm having the issue. But I'm not mad at the way they animated it. It's just like the connection is weird.
Yeah. That hurt. Like, I actually felt hurt just now watching that happen.
There's no way his glasses are not broken.
It's an animated movie, Kristen.
Like you said about the underwater phone.
Are you saying I shouldn't imply real world logic on this animated movie about babies?
She can talk to animals.
Who can't? I talk to my animals all the day. Day.
Mike has a very astute point. I love how the entire monologue was Bruce deconstructing the whole series, and he's not wrong.
It's true.
I mean, this part is pretty.
Yeah.
It's like
great.
Duck Soup, the Marx Brothers movie.
A little bit, yeah, actually. My flexion. What would it do about that?
I forgot that's what he sounded like. It's been so long. I'm gonna move it.
I just want to know who had to figure out how to write out these baby words into the closed captions.
Right?
Not a parent. They're not doing a great job sometimes.
Also, I gotta just love that this is the way that they decided to do it. Was like they break the teams up essentially, and they're all meeting different parts of the Thornberry family.
Can we just say that the part that we're most excited for is Tommy meeting his hero, Nigel Strawberry?
Yeah, but also Chucky hanging out with, I'm just going to call him Flea, is the best.
I mean, I just can't wait. I just can't wait for Tommy to meet his hero.
He looks like a baby Weird Al. Please, tell me I'm wrong.
No, you still look like Chucky.
Chucky just not wearing glasses.
His normal clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, poor kid. Look at all these tasty bugs. Huh, Phil?
Look at him go.
No mores. He's like, jeez. This is like a drug. This is crazy.
It really is. What do you guys think of Bart Simpson voicing Chucky? Is it the same voice actor?
Must be.
I never knew that until right now, if that is the case. Mike will let me know.
The voice acting community is, they do a lot.
It
so
is.
I'm not.
Nancy Cartwright does both.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I do love Nancy Cartwright. So I never realized that until now, until Mike really brought it up, which is...
Oh, my God. That is such a baby thing. Oh, my God. I cannot. Oh, my God.
Ew. God.
This is such a baby thing. I just cannot.
My corgis do it, too.
The smelling of the feet and then that is such a baby. Like, that is... Oh, my gosh. I cannot. This is too real. I cannot. It's too real.
Okay, Mike said that Christine Cavanaugh retired 2 years before this film, and so they actually took over. That's awesome. I didn't realize that.
And
it doesn't feel different to me.
E.G. Daly, who voices Tommy, voiced Babe in Babe Pig in the City.
I didn't know that.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much new stuff tonight, you guys. What was everyone's favorite Nickelodeon animated series? I'm really curious.
Angry Beavers.
Mine too.
Good choice. I would really have to think about that. There's some really good ones. I watched like everything though.
Yeah,
so.
I did too. I
watched pretty much all of them up to a point.
I have Angry Beavers and Hey Arnold on DVD still.
I have Angry Beavers and Are Real Monsters.
I need to get Monsters still.
I mean, technically, Avatar is Nickelodeon, so I would have to say that.
That's actually a really great point.
A gaggle of babies. Oh, Nigel!
I'm coming down.
Way to fall. Oh,
Poor
right
Nigel.
in the Thornberries.
Damn it, Max!
You just killed me.
Oh, God.
Talk about low-hanging fruit.
Ah.
Well done.
Be here all week, tip your waiters.
Okay, I do remember this part. Nigel has amnesia, I think, and thinks he's a baby. This is Tim Curry, the baby.
I cannot.
Who does he think he is? Mary Go Lightly?
Maybe he's got diaper rash.
Tim Curry, we don't deserve him.
No, we don't. Who put the poo on poo child? Uh-oh.
Oh.
You don't want to pee on a leopard's tail.
Yep.
A little dog pee on it.
What is happening?
I'm being social.
They really are having him act like Bruce Willis, and it's so bizarre.
It's a lot to take in, honestly.
It really is. Like, the more I watch it, the more I'm a little freaked out by it, if I'm honest. Like, Spike didn't ever act like this before.
No. There's a huge disconnect. Oh, we get another song, huh?
Yep. What the?
Oh, a Bruce Willis song. My entire life's goals.
We're back to when he actually used to record music, I guess. And that is a real thing. If you guys look it up, Bruce Willis had a record career. Maxwell, you look very confused.
I'm not confused. I am forlorn.
Horrified.
I don't know if I would say horrified so much as
bemused.
No.
I need to know what Maxwell's feeling right now.
I'm concerned for my well-being. This sequence is not good for my mental health.
Out of all the things that we could have had, I just didn't really remember this part of this.
So I'm going to make a bold statement. And I know we still have about half of the movie yet, but this is the worst Rugrats movie by a long shot. So far.
I don't disagree with you.
I just want to know
Maybe there's a reason I don't remember this movie.
I want to know who at Nickelodeon thought giving Bruce Willis his music career back was a good idea.
Yeah. I don't like the choice of Bruce Willis at all. And let me be clear, I love Bruce Willis. He's amazing in many things. But
I think if they had animated
there's an intellectual disconnect between this.
I do agree with Mike though. He sounds like he's having the best time.
Which is good. But at the same time, I feel like maybe if they had animated Spike the same as they normally would.
I think for me, it becomes that I'm so used to Bruce Willis being terrible in things because he doesn't care that I'm kind of almost enjoying it more.
Yeah, duh.
Is that better, Max?
Yes.
Okay. What I was saying is that I'm having a hard time not enjoying it in a way because I'm so used to Bruce Willis phoning things in that him not caring and now him over caring is almost why I'm so into it.
The funny part is this role he could have literally phoned in.
Well done, Maxwell. Well done.
It's so funny that there are roles that he just like pretends not to care about, and then there are roles like this.
The last
that he shouldn't care about, and yet
movie he was in that I thought he actually cared about.
Looper.
I was gonna say Moonrise Kingdom.
Wasn't that? Oh yeah, Moonrise. Yeah, you're right.
He wasn't bad in Glass.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
All right, so we're 3 for however many he's made over the last decade.
Everything else, yeah. I'm sure we're missing something, but honestly, we're not really missing much.
We're not, because A Good Day to Die Hard came out in the 2010s, and that movie's a train wreck.
Looper
and the Eli Roth one.
2012. Red 2, nah.
I kind of like the Red movies, but I don't think they're like amazing Bruce Willis movies.
Death Wish?
They're not, yeah, that's not the reason I'm watching Red.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
He does so much direct-to-video stuff now that I don't even pay attention.
Wild boy. He wipes it off. Oh. Chucky's the best.
He really is. You know, for this being a crossover, there's not enough actual real crossover.
It's true. Like, of all the things that I really don't want to see crossovered, it's like the babies all by themselves with, well, I guess Baby Nigel is pretty great, but
yeah,
I would prefer to see like the main characters together. So like Eliza and the babies.
Right. I want donuts. We were talking about donuts all morning.
And then Mark Ellis brought up donuts in his Patreon stream.
Did he really?
Like, are you kidding me? What is with all the donuts? I want
a lot
donuts
of donut
so
talk.
bad.
Yeah.
It's just not fair.
It's just not fair.
It's just not fair.
Hey, Christian.
Yeah.
I just got an email about a box being on its way.
I want to check my email. I just got a text. You can't see it, but I got a text about a box.
You may have noticed us talking about boxes, and all I can say about that is stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. It's gonna be something.
That is honestly, for sure.
I'm so excited about this box.
If you like boxes, this is the place to be.
There's gonna be boxes galore. I mean, if you like boxes, you've come to the right place.
Christian with the box game is on point.
I have very few pictures on my
throw
computer.
up in the chat what your favorite kind of box is. Do you like boxes?
What size of box?
Yeah,
is
what
your
size
favorite?
of box? Yeah.
Yeah, like one of those big refrigerator ones, or like one of like the little tiny ones. Yeah, decorative, normal.
Gift boxes, or ones you throw away at the end of the day.
Yeah, takeaway, Chinese food, clamshell. Man, we know a lot about boxes.
I wonder why. Who can know?
I wonder why.
PJ hates us.
No, I don't.
He's like, get off my network with your boxes.
No, I don't. I'm really trying to figure this movie out, you guys.
It's a mess.
It is something. I mean, I'm holding out because there's still 30 minutes left.
Only.
That a lot of the people who haven't like come together yet have the opportunity to come together.
I will say this: it's by a good margin the lowest grossing of them.
Well, that was also the time frame, I think, too, because I think Rugrats had kind of gone out of style at that point. Because wasn't this not long around? Like, All Grown Up had to have been around this.
The show ended pretty quickly after this.
I mean, In Paris was only 3 years before this.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot can change in 3 years in the entertainment of family, landscape.
Why does Angelica know this song? Like,
no,
every song for Angelica.
Everyone should know this song. Come on.
No, I know, but she's like 3, so.
Mike, I agree with Mike, actually.
And what's interesting is both shows were created by the same people, so
yeah.
Nickelodeon was probably just like, you know what's a crossover that I thought could have been cool would have been Hey Arnold and Doug.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But then Doug left for Disney and.
Yep. That was a little bit of Pirates of Caribbean-esque music right there.
Where are the parents right now?
Well,
that's a great question. We have not seen them
watching their children.
They never watch their children. They're not you. They're not good parents like you.
I fell asleep the other day on the couch while Kara was watching TV, and I woke up and she was just like patting me on the head, like, shh, mama. Shh. I'm like, okay.
Oh my God, Nigel is singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
You're finding that far more amusing than I am. I'm trying to be positive. I'm sorry.
We have to take what joys we can.
I'll take any joy in.
Another drowning scene.
There's no Kung Fu Chucky to take us out of this hole.
It's true. Did the Wild Thornberrys movie happen before or after this?
The year before.
Okay. Interesting. How did that movie do compared to this?
I will let you know in 1 second.
Oh, yeah, I'm just curious, because it's interesting, like, I don't know.
It did a little better.
A little better? Okay.
You know what? It's possible that I've never actually seen this before, and I was thinking of the Wild Thornberrys movie.
I have seen this, and I know for a fact why I forgot all about it. Because even as a small child, I knew that this wasn't very good.
Yeah. I'm a little bummed out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, it's not as charming as the other ones. It's not as well written. I think it's missing that satirical bite that I was getting used to of the first two.
Yeah, I mean, it started out with such promise. Honestly, like that opening scene was so good. It started out with promise. And then it kind of all went a little. I guess I wasn't a small child when this came out. It came out in 2003.
I was 16 when it came out.
Yeah, this is. I keep thinking Rugrats is like from like a long, long time ago. Yeah, I was. Wait, no, that's not right.
I wonder if this was their way of giving away the fact that their character design was the same. We're lazy. We made the same character twice.
Kind of feels like it. I'm not gonna lie.
It's possible. Oh my God, I'm running something very large at work, and it's freezing my computer. So that's good.
That's good.
So we're just doing great. So if I freeze, it's because I'm on my work computer.
Lookity chickity lookity.
I wonder how much Flea was paid to voice this character.
$12 million.
Because I mean, he voiced the character through the whole series too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it was probably like 2 days of work, and they just took the yuccatas they needed.
That's true, yuccatas. It's true. He kind of just like makes noises.
Oh look, it's another musical bit.
He talks. Does he talk in the movie? Is that where he first talks?
I don't know.
Who?
Flea.
Oh, I don't know.
Donnie talks. I just don't remember like when. Like even this feels just weird.
Yeah,
like I feel like this should be exciting.
There's a part of it is the music. This is not the Rugrats movies to this point have had great scores, and it really sold these sequences. So this rock beat feels very strange to me.
I mean, the first one had a lot of like that kind of song in it.
Other problem
not like that. It's just
the babies are meeting this character, Nigel Thornberry, who's not acting like himself, which is just a strange choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I get it. It's goofy, but, like...
I hope we're not being too hard on it. I'm sorry, you guys.
If you like it, I'm really sorry. But also, it's kind of garbage. I'm not sorry.
You know what else I don't care for in this film? The transitions.
That's fair. I also don't care for that he kept that cookie near his penis. Penis cookie.
Ew, 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 ew. That is thoroughly disgusting.
Yeah, this
That's
is just
also,
not...
It's just, wow.
That's so outside of the realm of what I'm used to these movies going for, too. As weird as that sounds.
I mean, there's a lot of gross out moments in this, but also, like...
There is significantly less baby urine than the first two so far, though.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, that whole first sequence at the hospital in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they're trying to, like, make it emotional, and that's just not going to fly.
Also, we still have no idea where the parents are, again.
Is that
we literally have not seen them since they walked off.
You got lots more than dreams in your diabetes, Maxwell. I'm gonna start saying that when people need a pep talk.
It's all the poop.
Yeah, that'll definitely bring people out of their funk. Next time, Pat's like, I'm just not feeling great. You got much more than dreams in your diabetes, Patrick. Just wait. It's on.
I like that. The Martians have landed thing. That made me laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
We'll take what we can get.
It's only because it was Tim Curry. It would not have been funny if it wasn't Tim Curry.
Oh, here are the adults.
What a weird crossover choice with Angelica's. Like, let's just give Angelica Star Wars hair. It's fine.
Okay, that was funny.
Oh, okay. Why would they call him a cannibal though? Because
he's eating fish. That little cannibal boy.
I'm very confused. Eating fish is not cannibalistic.
They're being offensive.
I usually think the writing's better than that. I guess.
I laughed. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible person.
You're not a terrible person. I was just asking a question. You know.
And yet here we are.
It only took them almost to the end of the movie for the adults to meet the other adults. Not enough Kate Mulligan in this movie, you guys.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, thanks.
You're the worst, Stu.
Yeah.
I mean, they all know what Stu is like, and they all chose to leave him in charge of the babies.
You're asking for your own problems at that point.
It's weird. It's just weird, man.
It's not working for me.
what the heck's a bathysphere? Okay, Kate.
I like that the closed captions just said everybody's talking at once.
Yeah.
That's a lot of our streams.
Our streams are a little bit like Robert Altman directed all of them, aren't they?
Where we all just say stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then you like try and finish your sentence with it.
What?
Someone else.
Huh? Who?
Talking.
PJ?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, PJ.
I love you guys.
Milk? Does anyone have any vodka? Anyone have any vodka?
I know. I have rum.
Oh, look, another musical sequence.
This is what we needed. More musical sequences. Because that's what we needed to hear.
Is this a more rock remake of the Police song?
Yes.
Who thought this belonged in this movie?
But like, why were they like, you know what song would be totally jamming to have in this scene? Message in a Bottle. Does it fit the scene? No.
And all these kids definitely don't know it.
Yeah.
Done by American Hi-Fi.
Oh, wow. I haven't listened to American Hi-Fi in at least 2 decades.
I feel like this movie was the one where they were like, hey, you know what band is popular? This weird, mediocre. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I love Mike K.
They couldn't even get like a more popular. They couldn't have been like, you know what? How about Sum 41 or Blink 182? No, let's go with American Hi-Fi.
You know what's really popular right now? American Hi-Fi. Let's give them a song.
They didn't even get Green Day.
I mean, they could have just got Red Hot Chili Peppers. They have Flea in it already.
That's true.
Snap out of it, Nigel. You're ruining the movie.
I was so excited for Nigel Thornberry. I was so excited for Nigel Thornberry. Here we are. Smashing.
Guys, we could have written a better crossover. I'm just going to throw that out there.
100%. Oh, good. He's going to come back to normal now. Has he said smashing one time in this movie yet? Because honestly, that is the least smashing thing.
Tim, American Hi-Fi wasn't really that popular. When did I earn the wrench?
Well, you see, Timothy, wrench life. It doesn't, you don't choose wrench life. It chooses you. Oh, the babbling's very cute.
Tim, everyone who's in the channel.
I can't even deal anymore.
I love this.
And so we shall.
Well, I feel better now that he's an adult. So I feel moderately better.
Tim, I don't know how to wield this power. Beware.
Well, if someone goes in the chat and starts saying stupid stuff, then you just hit block.
Just don't do it to Mike K. We all like Mike K.
Yeah. Don't do that to him.
Oh, man. They're going to drown the babies again.
This is the third potential drowning sequence.
I mean, someone has a thing for drowning babies is really what I'm learning from this movie. Like, this is the team up I wanted. Like, those two ladies. Like, that's what I wanted.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, if you're still here watching with us, number one,
thank you.
We're going to announce what we're watching next week at the end of the episode, so stay tuned. Don't leave just yet.
I can assure you, it's better than this.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
I'm so excited.
I am too. I am like absolutely thrilled.
Lift our spirits.
How about a song? And the audience is like, no.
Enough songs.
No more songs.
Yeah, I've had my fill of songs for the night, Nigel. Let's give it a rest.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I thought it was going to be like a musical number, and he's just singing Old MacDonald.
There's some weird things happening right now.
Would you gentlemen like a song? A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Smashing.
Wickedly entertaining. 5 stars, says Time Out London.
Oh, Tim's watching Twin Peaks right now, you bastard.
I feel
Never heard
like that was a better choice.
Milk was a bad choice.
A rafty thingy.
Eliza, maybe use your special powers for something useful.
She has not talked to nearly enough animals in this movie.
I literally think that they were like, let's cross them over so that Spike can talk.
But only if we can get Bruce Willis.
Wow. Like, I just don't, what was the point of this? Okay. I'm being
It's actually
positive.
made me care less about Spike as a character.
Yeah. 13 whole minutes left, guys.
At least 7 of that has got to be credits, so we're fine.
We're in the home stretch. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th.
This commentary started so positive.
Oh, hey, look. They're drowning Spike again.
Why do things keep drowning in this, man?
It's like they ran out of ideas, and they're in the writer's room, and they're like, okay, well, he's swimming out to sea. What should happen next? I think he should drown. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Well, hopefully Spike is back to normal and not Bruce Willis now. Look at him. He's a dog again. We're very excited. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is not what I signed up for.
But Kristen, that gum won't stay sticky for long.
That's a great question, Mike. Does this have a post-credit scene?
Oh god.
It threatens a crossover with rocket power.
Oh, I wouldn't be mad at that. Except maybe I would be.
What are they doing? This is so elaborate. Get it, Kate. Do it, Kate.
I remember last week you couldn't remember what her name was, and I really wish you guys had just started calling her Kate instead.
Oh no, peril.
We did not need this. We did not need this. This coconut thing.
I don't know what to make it. I love rocket power. I agree, Mike.
Woogity. That's all I remember from rocket power. It's just the thing. He's still singing Old MacDonald.
Oh god, they have no oxygen.
This is so depressing.
Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I think we made a mistake tonight. And I've never said that live on air before.
Mistakes are right. Oh, good. They won't run out of oxygen. They're not going to kill a bunch of babies.
To all the people out there who enjoy this movie, I'm sorry that we've been so hard on it. I don't want you to think that we don't like these characters. We both love these properties very, very much. So that's why I'm very sad right now.
The last movie was so good. I think that's the issue.
Hey, that is a reference to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I understand that.
The giant squid.
We should have watched 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's not where giant squids
live. Giant squids would not live in that part of the water. Impossible. Out of all the ridiculous things that this movie has done, that is the most ridiculous.
In a world where Bruce Willis is Spike, I have a hard time. Maxwell.
I take my animal facts very seriously.
That is true. We could be watching Scoob.
Scoob.
I don't think I'll ever watch Scoob again.
Oh, but we will. We're gonna make you.
Nope,
It'll
I'm
happen.
good.
April 1st, we'll watch Scoob.
Scoob hurt me more than almost anything's hurt me in a long time. That's pretty remarkable considering the last year that I've had.
I was gonna say more than Sarah.
Who's Sarah?
Yeah, who's Sarah?
They did not earn this heroic music.
They really didn't.
They did not earn it.
Only one character did. You better put some respect on Kate's name.
Yeah.
Kate
For
Mulligan
real.
for the Rugrats live action movie. You heard it here first.
Also, what's with Dill's animation right there? Like they went like hardcore on the red.
It's pretty sweet.
Can we also talk about the fact that Dill was barely in this?
Who?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, any of the babies. Like, what did any of the babies do that was notable?
This moment should have happened like a third of the way through the movie, and then they should have gone on like safari together or something.
Yeah.
What did the babies do that was notable this whole movie? Chucky swapped places with Donnie.
They almost drowned, and
Phil
then
and Lil stopped eating bugs.
they almost drowned, and then they almost drowned, and then they ran out of oxygen and almost drowned.
And Phil and Lil stopped eating bugs. Like, I mean, like, what? The last movie, what notable things did they do? They went to Reptar Land. They saw, like, a stage play of Reptar. They got into a giant mecha Reptar and just, like, trudged through Paris.
Wait. Why does Tommy suddenly be feeling like he needs to grow up to be like Stu? That doesn't.
Stu invented the radio that saved their life.
Yeah, but he. All right.
Because that's how all three movies work. Stu F's up, and then Stu saves the day.
Yeah, well.
None of this was earned.
No.
None of this.
Oh my god, now I know where they got the memes from.
How about...
Why couldn't the whole movie be them all on vacation together?
with Dr. Lipschitz? I would watch this. This is way better.
This should have been the whole movie.
Oh, God. More Bruce Willis singing. Please end this. End me. I'm done. Done. Who is Dr. Lipschitz?
Dr. Lipschitz is from, he's a child psychologist, a notable child psychologist from the series.
Yeah.
Once COVID is other, do you guys want to go on the Dr. Scholl's cruise with me?
Absolutely.
Yes,
we can talk about our various foot ailments.
Sounds great. Okay.
All right, so that's a thing that we watched.
Do we have to wait for an end credit scene? Can I just
I'm looking.
Forward? There is, I think.
No, there's not.
I see something. Are you sure?
It's just the
logo.
Yeah,
if there's an end credit scene.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just shut this off because it's making.
Oh, good. It's just the logo.
Well, guys, what a disappointing end to the Rugrats trilogy. Rugrats Go Wild turned out to be. As a 30-year-old man who enjoyed very much, going back and revisiting these first two. It was a choice, and we made it. And we watched it together.
I really only have one thing to say.
We've made a huge mistake. Look, it could be worse. We could have watched Scoob, like Mike K said. I don't know. I might have liked Scoob even more than this.
I do think this is the worst watch-along movie we've ever watched along to.
We were fun, at least, right?
I mean, we had fun together.
I think I made some good jokes.
I thought so.
We were hilarious. I think we were top-notch hilarious. And that this movie
was the closest
has driven us crazy.
Closest we ever got into Mystery Science Theater territory.
It is.
It's accurate. I honestly think that they did these characters so dirty.
Yes.
I'm colossally disappointed, and I know this is going to be white guy on the internet sad, because I thought Rugrats in Paris was so delightful last week.
It really was.
Just as good as that was, is as awful as this was.
Can we all just say that Hogue really lucked out?
Yeah,
we really can. Yeah, and it's so funny because we were all texting with him, and
on the other hand, you are a massive upgrade. So
Oh, thank you.
That's true.
We're the lucky ones, really.
We really are, and we're always happy to have you here, and that's why I'm glad that you become this.
Smashing.
Oh, he didn't say it once in the movie, did he?
He didn't say it once.
Well, while we're here, before we lose the rest of the audience, I'm sure that the chat and whoever's left would love to know what we're watching next week.
I'm so excited.
I am so excited because it's a massive upgrade to literally everything that just happened here.
Yes.
Next week, we are going to be watching Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island.
Yes.
And I could not be more thrilled. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we do this. I cannot wait to go back to revisit one of my favorite animated films of all time. And it's a perfect seg into the fact that we're also doing spooky season. So how do we not do animated spooky? How do we not?
I'm having an incredibly difficult time comprehending that tomorrow is September.
Look at that shirt to go with the fact that we're watching Scooby-Doo. It makes me so happy.
It is such a nice looking shirt.
It really is. And it's going to look great on all of us as we wear them throughout all of Scary Movie Squad. Again, guys, look at that. Look at that. Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. That is what we're doing. And of course, as you guys know, it begins on Friday. We are going to be doing Halloween, John Carpenter's 1978 classic, The Night He Came Home. Jamie Lee Curtis fights Michael Myers for the very first time. I'm so excited. Kristen, now that you've watched Rugrats with us, do you feel like you're in a place that Halloween and Scooby-Doo is an upgrade?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. That's what I like to hear.
Absolutely. There was no Kung Fu Chucky to rescue us from the mess that was this movie. It started with such promise and it ended with me wanting to erase it from my memory, which is what happened the last time I watched it. So we're in the same place as we were before we started.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be going back to this one, as the kids say. This is going to be one best forgotten. Maxwell, do you have any final thoughts before we run the show and get the hell out of here?
I think what Mike K said in the chat really resonates as to what happened here. This felt like a corporate cash grab, which, any movie based on a TV show is going to have some element of that, but I don't know. This is how I feel.
Perfect. I love it. Well, guys, with that, don't forget, we do have the beautiful TeePublic store now. Look up the PJ Campbell Network. You can get all your merchandise, again, with Scary Movie Squad on the way. You want to get that Scary Movie Squad merchandise so we can all watch these in style. Get your sweatshirts just like the one Max has got on. Who doesn't want to have Captain Kirk on their sweatshirt or their T-shirts?
Or their babies.
Exactly, or their babies.
Or on your babies. Or on your dogs. Or on a hat, or on a mask, or on a mug, or on a sticker. My God, the things you can do.
Or on a boat, or in a house, or on the lamb, or on the run. I do not like them, Sam. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
We do have top 10 opening numbers of film and stage, though, so don't forget we are doing Suddenly soundtracks on the top 10 opening numbers of all time. And, of course, the Bill and Ted triple feature is happening. Oh, do we have a Streamlabs? Did Mike K come through with
Mike K,
I'm sure it's Mike K. Let's take a look at those Streamlabs real quick. So that is next Sunday, by the way, guys. You're going to want to be here for our Bill and Ted triple feature. It is going to be so much fun. Here we go. We got a Streamlabs, I believe.
It will all be worth it.
It will be. Mike, you're the best. I know this was you. It had to be you.
He put it in the chat.
I know.
So.
All right. Yep. There it is. Mike coming in hot. I'll be honest. I had more fun hanging out with you guys on this watch along than I did the movie itself. And I think that says it all. Mike, from all of us here at the PJ Campbell Network, I can safely say we love having you here all the time. Thank you so much for the kind donation as always, my friend. And we hope that you'll be here next week hanging out with us as we watch Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. What a massive upgrade from whatever tonight was. Guys, there's nothing else that we can do. We got to get the hell out of here. My brain cells are dead. We love all of you. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Look at what's happened to me. No, I can't believe it myself. Suddenly I'm up on top of the world. It should have been somebody else. never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Believe it or not, it's just me.